Hagar, a story of woman and water by Sarah Joseph. The mother of Ismail that day waking her and her son earlier than usual. Her husband thrust into her hands a few loaves of bread, a small quantity of dates and a goatskin full of water. Follow me, take your son too. He mounted his camel, he stepped out, walked ahead and led them to the wilderness where the mountain were bare and the landscape bore thorns and thistles. His sandstorm ragged continually, leaving them there. He turned and began to walk away. Are you leaving me here forever? She cried out in panic. He did not turn back. Why do you abandon your child and me in this terrible lonely wilderness? He did not stop. What wrong have I done? Tell me that at least. Don't I have a right to know? Hagar screamed after him, but received no reply. She could only see his red robe lifting and fluctuating in the desert wind. Heartbroken, she fell to the ground and lay there prostrate, except for a few dates and a half-full water skin. I have nothing. The sun spits fire on me and my child. I am signed within and without. The burning sand roses my feet as though I am standing on a red hot pan. You who walks away from me, won't you tell me how I am to take care of your firstborn? Beyond the mountain, the last glimpse of his red robe was fading out of sight. Hagar mustered all her strength and yelled at the top of her voice. Did your God order you to do this? Atop the mountain, he stopped and turned back. Yes, this is will of God. The God who led me to your bed and willed the river of life to flow. Won't you for life's sake to that God listen? Or was the will of God to you then, as now, an alibi and little else, for your impotence as a man? Clasping the baby to her bosom, she stood watching him as he descended the other side of the hill and disappeared out of sight. To hide herself from the heavy sandstorm that beat upon her, she sank to the ground, nestling the baby under her. When the gale subsided, the baby began to scream in terror on seeing her disheveled her face, her hair, her hair and her head cloth all covered with sand. Her tears had dried up, as also the milk in her breast dehydrated. Her blood had begun to thicken. Every stream within her that had flowed ceaselessly, like the unending mercies of God, was drying up too. Hungry Ismail began to cry, my son, before this blazing heat dries